Hey guys, so I hope everybody's doing well. So we're going to take a look at your person's energy. We're going to look at their thoughts, feelings, and actions. We're going to take a look at future energies, possibilities, and then we're going to also get some message cards. We'll close with some advice and some initials. And this is actually the Wisdom of the Oracles. And this isn't the original oracles that I was going to use for this reading and the thumbnail that I originally posted on my community page. But I do feel called to use these now. It has been a little while since I posted that and tried to complete this reading, and I wasn't in the right energy for that. So we're here now, and this is what we're going to use. So after giving these a decent shuffle, because I don't know what that was, then we will pick 3 balls to choose from. Okay. And if you want to skip forward, timestamps for everything are down below. There is also a little bit of a meditation if you want to take a second to focus on which pile you feel drawn to. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, let's see what we have. For pile 1, y'all have Mending, number 52. Okay. Pile 2, y'all have Deep Knowing, number 43. And pile 3, y'all have Come to the Edge, number 36. Okay, guys. So there will be a little bit of a meditation, like I said. If you want to pause it there and take a big deep breath, close your eyes. Open your eyes and which pile you feel most drawn to. Could be more than one message here. So if you feel drawn to 2 piles, it could be because there's a message for you there. It could be your perspective in the other pile. So if you get into a reading, you start feeling like, this really sounds like my energy, and you were drawn to another pile, it could be that the roles may be switched there. So if all that makes sense, timestamps for everything will be down below, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So just so y'all are aware, I actually stopped the timer as far as the intro goes at 222. So y'all's reading when I pushed record, it started at 222. So that is actually, let's talk about that for just a second, because it ties into this mending card that y'all chose here with number 52, actually. I think this has to do with some changes, and 2 is the number of decisions. It's the High Priestess in Tarot. So it's almost like you may be deciding on some things in that unknown place when it comes to this person and this connection. And this could have to do with mending. You may be in a place where you don't know about this. You may be in a place where you have to decide something about this. This does remind me of the 6 of Cups. So that soulmate energy is there. Also, for some of you, this may not be a love interest. This may have something to do with the child as well. But there is this idea of making a decision here, and what really aligns with you and what really balances you out, and choosing to mend, as far as for some of you this may have to do with your own personal path, your own healing for yourself, or what this connection has brought your way, And for some of you, this is within the relationship itself. Okay, there's something to do with these pink clouds, these pink and blue sky, pink clouds that may be relevant. And there's also you still have this string somehow attached to this person. You still have this tie, this connection here in some kind of way. It's like the 2 of you have not went far from one another. You still have this cord, that's connected in some way. Whether that has to do with something in the 3D world, or that has to do with something you feel like spiritually, as far as a karmic tie in some way goes. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to put this over here to the side, and we're going to take a look at, we're going to tap into your energy real quick. And I'm going to just do that with some of these oracles, because I just want to get an overall look at your energy. But stick around, because sometimes the roles can be switched, okay? So if you start feeling like, man, this one here really sounds like my person, actually, then it may be that you are in the main part of the spread, or vice versa, okay? So, pile 1. How is pile 1 currently feeling towards their person? The return. Okay. So this is, you're feeling like this person may be returning to you. You feel like you're coming together perhaps with this person. This is something that, I don't know, you may feel like this person has recently came back into your life. Tell me, how does pile 1 feel about their person at this time? Sleepless nights. So there is some worries that are going on here. You could be worried about a return or coming back together in some way, returning home, or if someone's going to come back around or return home even. You have this sense of loyalty here. And your intuition, I feel like in a way, is kind of telling you that there's some sense of loyalty here, or you feel loyal, or you still feel connected to this person. But you are aware that you're in an unknown space when it comes to them, which I feel like is what brings the sleepless nights here. Kind of like in a place to where you really don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. You don't know exactly what's going to happen, or what's kind of going on with this person exactly. And it may keep you up at night, you know, but it may make you to be in a place to where you have a little bit of worry. So this is something that you're thinking about, but you still feel this loyalty to this person. We have commitment here. Some of you could be worried about this person when it comes to commitment. If they're committed to you, or if they're, you know, they have a commitment elsewhere. This is about a choice here. So this feels like whenever you're wondering what the future holds here with someone, and whether or not there's some sort of commitment that's there, or loyalty that's there to you. If this person's going to return here, if this person's going to, or if you're coming together again. Can I have one more for how you're feeling about this person? Okay. You have taking action, and the clock is slow. So if it comes to waiting for this person to take some sort of action, you may feel like that this is a slow moving process. For some of you, if you've coming back together with this person mending, you may feel like that this is an opportunity for the two of you to move forward here, but this is a very slow process that's unfolding, and you may be wanting or thinking about taking control of this situation. For others of you, I just feel like you feel as if this person's just really taking a long time to come around. Maybe they've been waiting, or you have even been waiting for that right opportunity. There is this willingness here to put in the work, though. It's just putting in the work and having patience is something that's here. Like there's a willingness to want to put in the work and have patience, or wanting this person to do that. And then you have battle wounds at the bottom of the deck. So definitely mending and healing through something. I do not feel like that this is a connection where the two of you have just been having a grandiose time together. I do feel like that there is some things here that have gone between the two of you where it's left some wounds. You know, it's left some hurt. Also, for some of you, you may still be very guarded from past relationships. That flew out when I said that. Judgment, yeah. Or something that happened in the past. It's a Scorpio energy. You still may be struggling with the judgment call, or making a judgment call here in this connection, or this could be the overall energy. What question we're going to ask? Would you ask this person if you would really want to know something? What would be that one question that you want to know? The Lovers and the Tower in reverse. Are they awakened to the connection? Do they feel the connection the same way that you do? This is Scorpio energy and Gemini energy here as well. So there's this question here around, do they see the connection the way that you see this connection? And Or, is this person really want to rebuild here? If this is someone that's coming back together, do they see that in the same way that you see that? This is where, can we pick up the pieces? Can we put this back together with this tower here in reverse? Can we move past this, upset energy that's here? Can we get through this? And then the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So definitely feeling confident, wanting to take action, or feeling like you're in a place to where almost like you feel like you need to kind of stick up for yourself or stand up for yourself, or you feel confident about the situation moving forward, and that the tower will come back together, like everything will kind of work itself out in some way. Sagittarius energy for me, and death. Yeah, you're confident something's going to change significantly here, and I think that you want it to, but I think that you're wondering if this person feels the same way you do. Interesting. Okay, so let's get into the other energy here, which I'm going to refer to as your person. So your person's overall energy. I'm going to do this a little different from my usual platform because I just want to try something different. There's no any other reason. It's just we want to try something different. We're going to get one of these each for your person's thoughts, feelings, and actions for you. And then each one will get into the tarot as well, okay? So first, how is this person, the person on your mind, person on pile one's mind, Spirit, how are they thinking about pile one at this time? How are they thinking of bottled up? They're holding back some things here emotionally when it comes to you in this connection here with you. I think that they could be trying to stay calm, trying to stay cool, here in this connection, not really kind of giving you all the information. Queen of Swords is here with that Five of Swords, so that's definitely someone that's being smart about making amends or being smart about this mending, staying logical. There are some things that are here that this person, I feel like, maybe they feel like they don't have any other choice, or they're confused about what choice to make or the direction that they're headed into. They don't know. They don't really have a plan moving forward in some way. Tell me about how this person, sorry about that noise, guys. Tell me about how this person feels or is thinking. Sorry. How this person, that was my alarm, by the way, or my front door, which it's probably just the cats because they always like to do that. And it's like a false alarm. So something may have been like a false alarm here that might make some kind of sense to you. Something about a false alarm. Could be pertaining to that tower in reverse, like coming back from something with this person. Okay. Actually, sorry guys, I feel like I need more light in here. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, there's something to do here, guys, with this. Needing to see something brighter, more clear. Needing to see something more clear. Okay. How's this person currently thinking about you? You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. I just said pickles. Didn't I? Sounded like I did. I didn't mean to. Pickles are funny, huh? Because sometimes you can get some that are, you can get one jar. Some of them taste a little different. It's like, what's the reason for that? They leave a particular taste in your mouth, and I said that pulling out that Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this person feels like that, they do feel very grounded with you. You've left like an impression, obviously, on this person. It has to do with loyalty and trust. That's what I feel like. It's almost like they believe in your loyalty and your trust in some way. That Six of Swords with that Eight of Cups, this is somebody not ready to let go or emotionally let go of a situation. There's also this energy of this return. You know, this can be the Eight of Cups coming back. And the Six of Swords is coming back to something calmer and hoping or wishing for that, trying to, again, remain calm, or trying to remain stable. This is how this person is seeing you at this time. Okay. This is somebody that feels like things are stable at this time. They feel like they may be holding back some things, but they do feel like things are transitioning into a more stable energy. What about their feelings? We have strangely lonely and sacred cycles. You also have worth fighting for in Queen Bee at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that I feel like does have your loyalty as well, but we have this, even if it may not seem quite always that way. I think you understand what I'm saying, especially if this is not romantic. So as far as their feelings go, there is this isolation. This is this feeling of feeling abandoned that is attached to this cycle. So this could be somebody that feels like that they're repeating a cycle here with you when it comes to some sort of abandonment wound. This is somebody that may go through a period where they want or need this isolation or this time away. You have this honor the cycle that you're in, let go of the old, and what goes around comes around. So there's this person feeling this repetitive cycle of being abandoned or feeling alone in their heart space. It hinders their ability to operate in a loving place or an authentic place in relationships, perhaps even, because of this fear of abandonment. This is a deep wound. This could result from a parental figure, is attached to this wound. Particularly a father figure, but could also be a mother. But there's this repetitive cycle that they keep repeating, that they feel like in their heart, like they keep repeating here, and they could be trying to break free from that. For some of you, they may not be quite aware of that cycle fully yet. Tell me about this person's, what does this person feel? What are they feeling for pile 2? Or pile 1, I'm sorry. What are they feeling for pile 1? Pile 1's person, what are they feeling? What are they feeling for pile 1? King of Wands in the reverse. That's Leo energy. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man. This is someone that's patiently waiting for something to change. This is that isolation energy that you see here. Strangely lonely. I think that they feel in their heart that there's a bit of unpracticability that comes to this situation here with you as far as their heart space goes. Can you give me some energy? Can you give me some energy? I could use it. Could you give me some clarifiers here for the King of Wands in the reverse? That Tower. This person, I feel like, saw something about you that caused this Tower moment. I don't know what this is. Only you guys will know what this is. It's like in their heart they kind of woke up to something that they didn't. I feel like this is something that this could also be attached to this deeper wound, but Scorpio energy is there with Leo energy as well. I feel like that this is something that this person is just saw in you that caused fear. I feel like the Two of Cups in reverse. something happened here that caused maybe a separation, a breakup. They saw a pattern, or they're recognizing this pattern of separation, chaos, separation, chaos. There's also this feeling of waking up to how this person feels, you know, especially in this isolation. In their heart, I think that they're waiting for something to change. They're waiting to maybe see you in a different way or see the situation differently. I think this person also feels as if they didn't contribute in the best way to this relationship. It's like they do kind of understand a pattern that's been created here, right? What goes around comes around. That Seven of Pentacles is being very patient. Very patient. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. This is like somebody that is allowing for things to, patiently waiting for things to come into balance. This could be somebody that feels like in their heart they want to give to this connection. They feel like they do want to invest in the connection here with you. They feel like the sense of giving to you, you know. And this Hanged Man is just a feeling stuck, though. So why is the Hanged Man here? Pisces energy. You also have Taurus there for me, which can be Capricorn or Virgo as well. Yeah, that Knight of Cups in reverse. This can be somebody that feels like they have to see things in a different way. That Knight of Cups in reverse can be that bottled up energy, but this can be like moving in a different direction. So it's like this person may be stuck on this feeling of, should they just move in a different direction, perhaps? Should they wait to kind of give to this situation, even though they have these desires that they want? They may also feel like there's this in their heart, there's this kind of like wake up call that's going on when it comes to the lack of peace here. The idea that this person can lose you is pushing on this abandonment wound, and they're trying to balance that out mentally. So it's almost like somebody trying to be practical about a situation. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. This could also be somebody that's really containing their emotions, how they really feel. This is Pisces energy. You have double Pisces energy here. This can be somebody that's thinking about what has came out about these feelings and kind of stuck on that with that Knight of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody wondering, if you're not in contact, you know, what you're up to, who you're with, or what's going on here with you, being kind of lost in that energy, or having to see you, you know, move in a different direction, or thinking about that. Okay. What is this person's actions or intentions towards you? What is this person's intentions towards pile 1? What are their current intentions towards pile 1? 2 possibilities. Yeah. There is a little bit of this person feeling like they don't have a lot of control here and how this really plays out. That's why you see all this patient energy and continuing to kind of give what they can. It's like somebody being generous, but doing that over a long period of time. time in some ways, I feel like really important in this connection. This two possibility is at that crossroads that we saw there with you with that Two of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody that's at this, like, they feel like in their next intentions or actions, they're at like a critical stage, right here waiting. That's the bottom of the deck energy for your person overall. So depending on your situation with this person, this is definitely someone that is waiting. They are yearning, you know, there is this feeling of longing that's here. This waiting period that's here. Tell me about how one's person's intentions moving forward. Okay, the Empress just came out in a hurry in reverse. So this could be this is a motherly energy here. In reverse, it's like it's kind of turning away from nurturing something. And giving something less attention. Or, let me look into that. Taurus and Libra energies. The World. This could have to do with a move. Yeah, this could have to do with a move. This could have to do with distance or closing the chapter out. Two possibilities. Could also be a new beginning, but you have two pages that just came out together. You have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse here? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Either this is going to work out or this isn't, right? There's this period of waiting, and this could happen in two different ways. This is kind of like someone that's waiting to see what will happen. I feel like you have the Magician here. So they're trying to... Here's the problem with this. I think your person's in a place to where they don't know, they're not happy. They're not happy with how things are. But they're also, they're focused in on these regrets or mistakes or this lack or missing you energy. And unfortunately, that's where they're kind of manifesting from. They're trying to figure out, I think, really how they feel about this situation with you. And why and how they want to move forward. They're in a manifestation energy, but they're also waiting. So they're trying to figure out what their expectations are here. And I think that they're choosing to not put any expectations out there. Despite what they want to unfold, I think that they are giving this a period of time to kind of wait and see what happens. They're not really taking any type of control here. There's being at a crossroads here, exploring your options. It's like there's two possibilities of how something can go moving forward. Now, if you saw this here, this Empress and this Three of Pentacles in reverse, this can be like an inability for something to come together, an inability for something to work. But ordinarily, I would say that I could see this person as far as their intentions is to, you know, not make amends here in this situation and have this closure take place. But I don't see that because of the two possibilities. I think what this is saying here is if you choose to go your separate way, or if this doesn't come together or mend over this period of time properly, or somehow you don't end up in the same energies again, the same vibration again at some point, then they will know that this connection here is is done in some way, or the chapter is closed between the two of you romantically, you know. You do have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups here, which this could be children depending on your situation. But this is also a message. I think this is a message, and it's pertaining to information about like an emotional, giving you some sort of emotional information here. So this could be somebody that's wanting to communicate how they really feel, what they've been holding on to, what they've been bottling up here. Let's move on to message cards since we're in that energy now. Anyways. So this is somebody that's contemplating. They are trying to figure things out. This is somebody that's saying, you know, if this doesn't work out, if you don't want to make amends here, then I have, you know, I have these feelings for you. But if you do not want to make amends, or you want to go in a different direction, then you know, can we have closure here in some way when it comes to this? There's this very sweet, apologetic, caring energy that's here. There's not any negativity that's here at all. Maybe there once was. But I don't feel that. I don't feel that here now. Okay. What would this person say to you, Paul 1? Just want to say this is a very complicated relationship that I'm feeling. I do feel like that there is a lot of other factors or things that are around this relationship. Like there feels like there's a lot of moving parts or pieces, or a lot of history here that's complicated in some kind of way. We have trust. So we talked about trust. This person in this place where they're finding their sense of security and safety through their expectations here. This can be like not putting like a lot of expectations on how things are going to go, because this is somebody that cares for you either way. Okay. I want to tell you so much. That's that bottling up feeling. Has to do with changes, things changing with this person. What's changing with this person? I want to be more than friends. I know we have a soul connection. We're more alike than I admit. We have, I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm not coming back. That's this energy right here. I still have feelings for you. Give me one more. And you've learned the spiritual lesson. This can also be like a feeling of someone that is going through that spiritual lesson. And it's like someone saying, okay, I understand now why things happened in the way that they did, and I just want closure. I want to give you closure. I'm hoping for that. This can go one way or the other. If it doesn't go with us both moving forward together, then it's just going to go with us having closure here and moving forward. There may have been a big blow up between the two of you here, where they really were hurt, or really saw some things, or you really saw some things in this person that you didn't. This is like we brought out the worst in each other here kind of feeling. And I know we have a soul connection as a shadow card. It could be that this person is realizing how their trauma played out in this connection. You know, you may have at some point felt a trauma bond with this person in some way, or they felt that way with you at some point. Or it could just be how their own personal trauma played out in this relationship with you, and they're having this realization of that, and this is the information here that they're bringing to you. This person may also want to give you something, some sort of gift or something like that. And it may just be time, giving you time. There's something to do with you both feeling that way or being alike in some way. When it comes to the patience that's here, okay. This is also somebody that would explain that they knew what they were doing. If this is somebody here that maybe went towards someone else, and you would, I think you would obviously, you would know about this. If they didn't go towards somebody else, then they were just kind of flirting with that idea, or maybe kind of throwing that in your face in some way with this High Priestess and this Knight of Cups in reverse, so that it would give you a different perspective of how to see them, you know, like they were trying to make you jealous in some sense. This is something that this person, like, I know exactly what I was doing. Like, they knew what they were doing when they were doing that. They were trying to figure out, I feel like, how you felt or how you feel. But some of you, they may have done that intentionally to upset you because they felt hurt by you. So take that how it resonates here. Okay. We are going to take a look at future energies with the Love Oracles to see what you can expect. What can Pile 1 expect with this person moving forward? What's the future energy? What can Pile 1 expect with this? Okay. What can Pile 1 expect with this person moving forward? What's the future energies here? This person for Pile 1 moving forward. Yes. So sorry, guys. The sun just came in. Future energies here for Pile 1 with their person. Party. I think this person plans on getting together with you, celebrating with you. This is future energies here. Unfinished business. This person plans on coming together with you in some way where they feel like there's unfinished business here with you. Be careful, this person, if there's drinking involved, okay? This could be, that's obviously not everybody's message, but I don't know, to try to kind of cut loose in the situation that may be feeling very tense. Give me some more of the future energies. The truth. Okay. Addiction is at the bottom. This person feels like things aren't over between the two of you. And I don't know that they are here with that mending, that tie that we saw in the beginning. Here's this attachment here. Here's this addiction here. Here's this toxic attachment. This for some of you, this isn't going to be everybody's message that I'm fixing to say, but it may be for some of you, okay? And just take it how it fits with your story. Either it does or it doesn't. Don't try to make it. But there's a feeling here that you and this person may have had a toxic attachment, toxic relationship at some point, because this is the second time this is coming up. And this person may actually bring out some energies in you them that wasn't the best. There may have been even third-party energy here involved in some way. Yeah. And there is this fear perhaps around this attachment here. So either this person is in the future, they do have this fear around possibly you being attached elsewhere, or that they are attached to you. And I think that they've understood this to an extent and learned somewhat to this to an extent, but I don't think that they fully understand it. And I do still feel like this person, if they had that opportunity here, they would try with you. Now, if this is somebody that you're still, like, you're trying to mend things with, then they still do feel like that you may be going to get together with this person, have some kind of event, celebration, something here with this person, where they feel like there's still yet that they've seen in this relationship. They may be carrying some baggage still. They still feel like, this is about patterns here. So this may be an on and off kind of thing. And they're still kind of figuring out the truth of the relationship. If it is this toxic energy, or if there's more to this that's here. And you may be feeling this way too, because this is just future energies that I'm reading. It's not exactly one energy or the other. So tell me about party for the future. For Paul, one in their person. What is party? Poverty. You know that feeling when you feel lonely and so you want to get together with someone? This person may be coming towards you in a way, or when they are feeling this way, where they may just actually be careful if this is a situation where this person just is lonely, so they're coming towards you here and they do have this addiction or toxicity. Where this may be a repetitive pattern, okay? Because this person, poverty and party, it also could mean that there's something to do with not getting what you want from a situation here. Why is unfinished business here? Here's a feeling of someone feeling left out in the cold. Why is unfinished business here? Gift. Yeah, there's something here this person wants to give to you. This is, if you're apart from this person, this is like their way back in here. Why is truth here? What is truth? I think this person, toil and labor, I think this person wants to know the truth here. How you feel, how something's played out. There could be a truth here around a career or job. A truth here about something working out. Official person. 22. So we had 222 there in the beginning of your reading. Let's get one of these. I feel like with poverty, and this could just mean as well, I feel like this has to do with feeling left out. Someone feeling left out, and there being like a gift around this and unfinished business around this. This is like mend energy right here. Remaining hopeful, you know, that something's not over, not finished. The truth around really kind of how this happened, how something happened, or if something is going to work. Wanting to make amends. Interesting. Tell me more about the future. Imperfections is here. So it says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Tell me more about the future. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Tell me more about the future. Yeah, this is like, you know, everybody has their imperfections here, but when does that, when are you like looking at a situation and going, yeah, this person has a ton of imperfections here, and it's not just like, these are toxic traits, right? Be careful of that. It's possible you could be settling for something less than what you deserve in the situation. If you're looking at a situation and you're saying, you know, these are just imperfections in their relationship, but it's just a beautiful mess. Our connection's just a beautiful mess. You know, so chaotic. We're crazy together. We just love each other so much. But when does that turn into something that's actually a toxic pattern? That's not everybody's message, but definitely be careful of that. Really, you know, you really have to think about, avoid settling for less than you deserve, being in a situation that is doing more harm than good. If you're sitting in a relationship and you're looking at it and going, how many times have I actually been happy in this relationship? Or if you're looking at something going, why, what is it about this that actually brings me happiness? And how often are those moments versus the unhealthy moments that take place, right? You have right path. So love is a beautiful journey. You're on the right path. And then gifts again. So somebody, it definitely is coming in wanting to offer you some sort of gift. And this could be just a gift of making amends. But love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And I think that's the whole purpose in this. I don't know, for some of you, this could be somebody of your past coming back around, wanting to make amends. They want to explain some things that they've now understood that they didn't know before. I do feel like that they may be hoping for more, but they'll, you know, they're going to settle for whatever possibility comes from this. I think this is someone that, be careful though with this person, because for some of you, I don't know that this person has fully learned their lessons to the extent that they want you to believe. They may be actually in a feeling of very lonely or lack, and wanting to repeat a cycle here with you. So just be careful of that. Y'all would know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Listen to your intuition. These readings are supposed to just help you to understand your own intuition. It's like you already have all the pieces. You're just connecting the dots in this reading, okay? So it shouldn't be anything that's, you know, way out of left field that doesn't make any sense to you, okay? If you start to feel afraid in a reading, then it's not meant for you, okay? Number 14 is Temperance and Tarot. It says necessary sacrifice. You can't have a new beginning without letting something go. Create space for change and new things will find you. So that's a message here for some of you, that there's something here that perhaps maybe you need to let go of in order to have a new beginning, whether that's here with this person or elsewhere, okay? Needing to sacrifice. You can't have something new without letting something go. You have doubtful heart, number 72. You must resolve the doubt in your heart before you're able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. We also have conflicting desires and stop and reassess, and then you also have this untie the karmic knots. So that is definitely that overall message for some of you. But when the choice is hard, follow the heart. Your desires will stop fighting each other. Stop and reassess. You need more information about this situation in order to make the right decision. Look into it further and pay attention to those details. And untie the karmic knots. The situation is linked into a karmic energy. And the reason for your challenges, it's time to work off your karmic debt. So for some of you, that's what we talked about in the beginning. There being some sort of karmic energy here within this relationship that is playing out still, that's still kind of open. Okay, what advice do you have for pile 1? I do feel like that there will be a sense of closure here, but I also feel like for some of you that's going to look different. You know, all y'all are going to move in different directions with this, so depends on where you are, what you have, and what you want in your life at this time. We have number 1, all in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help for you every step of the way. And then you also have number 4, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. So this is heavy emphasis on moving forward and towards this new beginning into this 1414 here. Look that up. Angel number 14 is Temperance and Tarot. So we are, we're talking about a feeling at peace, at balance, which takes a lot of patience. There's harmony there. There's a sense of calm there. And it's like making peace with the situation and then, playing that out and being on the right path and being that light for others from what you've learned here. So I want to conclude y'all's reading with we're going to use the stack of spirit messages actually for you guys. Okay. Tell me about, I have a card, please, for pile 1 for advice. Card for pile 1. Y'all have 2 cards. That's okay. First one here is, do I believe that I'm worthy? That's definitely something that's there. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life that you have dreamt of. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. That's from Maya Angelou. Today's soul action is, for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Okay, so then you also have, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is a power in your desires. Let them be fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Okay, so let's get some key cards and some initials. We'll start with key cards. Pile 1. We have, there's that Knight of Wands, so someone coming in very quickly. Careful of that Knight of Wands energy. They tend to be kind of hot and cold and fickle. And not really stay for long either. So, could also be feeling really inspired to do something here as well. Here and now. Surrender. Reassurance. I am appreciated. Stop identifying with it. And doubt cancels abundance. Then you also have, everywhere you go, you take you with you. You can't escape your stories. You can only change them. Love who you are, here and now. Which is funny because y'all have the here and now. Okay, let's get some initials. Okay, pile 1. Pile 1's messages. Alright, so y'all have lots of, not hardly any initials here. One initial, which is an H. And you have one letter, which is an 8, which is about taking action, you know. 8th house is Scorpio energy. You have H and 8, so 8th house is Scorpio energy, which is obviously, you know, that life and death, you know, that change that's taking place. You also have the shovel here. So digging up something from the past, something returning. We are in retrograde, keep that in mind. So communication from someone may be coming in soon. It's also about, you know, the shovel, I always think about digging something up, but you have to use it to bury something as well. So it could have something to do with putting something to rest. Okay, so then you have this screwdriver here. So working on something, trying to figure something out, making sense of something, putting something together. You have that Knight of Pentacles here, so being determined, learning a lesson, being determined to follow through with learning a lesson. You have Project Learning Tree, which is learning and growing naturally. So this has been something that has been a learning process. You have the Peace Dove, so that really makes me feel like somebody's coming in with this offering, this peace offering here. You have the Shell, so something that maybe somebody's been bottling up or been isolated and they're coming out of that. You have the Strawberries. So there is this like feeling of overall like a sense of, at some point or another, for some of you, this may have been what you desired, is this type of reconciliation. For others of you, this may have to do with trying to focus on the better or the more sweeter things of the connection. And it just depends on if you're with this person or not and what story is yours. You also have the Horseshoe here. That's about luck being on your side. You have that star in the middle of that, which talks about healing. And again, that wish that you once had, right? It's funny, our wishes that we have. Sometimes we can wish on something like crazy, and sometimes we can have that wish and we kind of, not that we give up on it, but it's just not something that's happening for us, or maybe it's just not meant to happen at that time. And then it comes back around and you think, that's what I wanted? Or why did I want that? Or I don't see that, I feel the same way in that. So for some of you, this could be like an unanswered prayer and you're figuring out why. For others of you, this is just a understanding that you and this person are coming to. And I think overall in your life, this may make sense to you in the upcoming months of why things unfolded in the way that they did. Really. Okay. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness, of course. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, pile 2. So if you chose we have number 43, Deep Knowing here. Okay, so with this card, now if you notice on this card, you see the owl that's right there in the middle, between the two worlds, right? Sitting on this owl here, where you recognize this, sitting on this moon, like here, that you recognize this moon, you see the face of the moon, right? The owl's representing wisdom. So knowing, this deep knowing, this inner knowing, this intuition, like you have this, you're using your head here and your inner knowing here when it comes to this person, when it comes to this situation. This is the number 43. 7 is being in alignment for me. It's also the 7th house has to do with relationships. So it's almost like you're going through a period to where you're looking at the stability of your relationships and the growth of a relationship. I feel like this is with this person, but I think it's affecting you in other relationships in your life, where you have this, I don't know, knowing of yourself, or this deep knowing, possibly of what to turn your back on or when to turn your back on something. Okay. You and this person may be worlds apart from each other, or have significant differences between one another, or have experienced life very differently, or relationships very differently. There's some significant difference that you each have when it comes to this deep knowing and how you understand things. It could have to do with the sense of your morals or your values. That's not to say that there's not a lot of other similarities that you have, but the way that you learned relationships may look very different between the two of you when it comes to balance. Okay. Hope that made sense. That's just a little bit of info before we get into your reading. So let's take a look at, first I want to take a look and see what your energy is towards this person, and we're going to use the TwinFlame Audi oracles to get that information out. So we want to know how pile 2 is currently feeling and thinking about their person. We'll get a few cards and we'll see if we need to get any more information with the tarot, okay? If not, we'll go straight into your person's energy. You have consuming passion here, and then also forever yours. So you may feel like you have an internal bond with this person. You may feel like this is someone that you've had, you've went through a lot of obstacles with. This could be somebody that you feel like could be someone that's strong or a stable relationship, or you once had a strong, stable relationship with this person. I feel like for most of you, there's this feeling of perhaps reviving what you have lost from yourself within this relationship that's here. Okay. We have the young, so you may have known this person for a really long time. You could have children with this person, or you feel connected through the inner child. We have the T, and we have nature calls. I think that you're trying to ground how you're actually seeing this person as far as their reputation goes and how long you've known this person. Children may be a big part of this in some way, but I feel like for you guys, and I am going to get a little bit of tarot here, I feel like you're trying to figure this person out. You're trying to ground, again, the sense of that deep knowing of who this person is. And there may be an opportunity for a new beginning here with this person, or there just may be a sense of this youthfulness around this person. So it could represent a new beginning. It could mean that this person you feel like is younger than you, or you have children with this person, something to do with it. Let's keep going. I'm going to get some tarot here. I just smelt. So where I live, we fish a lot here, and when I was a kid, I used to go fishing with my dad, and he had the most horrible stink bait you've ever smelled before in your life. For some reason, I just smelled that, and that was to lure something in. Something about this person that you know is not a good thing has somehow or another, you feel like, perhaps lured you in. So sorry guys, my camera's just messed up, and actually when I turned this back on, it said 555. There may be some sort of tower moment or chaotic moment that you've experienced perhaps with this person, where you may feel a certain way about this person, like you want to nurture this person, or you want to be there for them, or there's a sense of a fixer energy here. Not that that's what this is, but it's just that feeling of wanting to provide or care for someone else. So you may have seen this person go through some sort of tower moment where you had sympathy or empathy for this person, but you're trying to like not focus on that as much as focusing on who this person is now. So some of you may have known this person for a really long time. And you're trying to ground this understanding that you have of who this person is and really what they mean to you. Okay, so this is the Starlight Tarot. And let's see, what else? How are you currently thinking and feeling about this person? Pile 2, the person that's on your mind. You have a King of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio energy. Knight of Cups. Okay. You may feel like this person's not capable of giving you what you need on an emotional level, like not able to support you in the way that you need. But you do feel like this person is very charming. You do have love here for this person. You feel like there is this romantic factor that's here. You have the Empress, or I'm sorry, that's the High Priestess, but I don't know why I said the Empress. I mean, it's kind of like the High Priestess, right? That feminine energy. It's like you feel as if there's still things that you don't understand or know about this person. And it's almost like you have this romantic connection to this person, but you don't want that to clear your judgment. You know, you don't want that to cloud your judgment. You want to have clear judgment here around this person. And you may have seen a side to this person where they perhaps were unstable emotionally, or they could be even like lack emotional maturity in some way, or just not able to give you what you really are looking for here. I think you're wanting this person to be emotionally balanced with you. I think you're wanting this person to be compassionate with you, or again, you want to have this strong bond, but you feel like you don't know if this person is capable of giving you that. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see? It's just like you're unsure about this person. Like you don't know. One minute you may feel one way about this person, and the next minute you feel a different way. And there's some scattered energy that's around this, about like a mystery. Like you do feel like this person is kind of a mystery. They come across as very charming. At times they may be very kind and vulnerable. But even that's a mystery if that's sincere or honest. It's like you're trying to wrap your head around this. Tell me about the King of Cups in reverse. What's Scorpio energy here? Pisces is here. Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, see, you're trying to make sense of this person. Trying to understand them. Knight of Cups. You even may feel like this person has left you confused at times. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. See how in this Five of Pentacles, she's like, I'm talking about this. I talked about this earlier. See how she's like down there by his side. She's looking at him. She feels empathy for him, for his loss, right? You may feel that way about this person. This person in you may actually have a connection where you have empathy for one another. It's like you understand each other, where you have sincere love for one another. But there's also this deep knowing, though, that despite that, there's still a lot of unsureness and a lot of scattered energy here with this person. Does that make sense? And the High Priestess in reverse. You may be just trying to figure out what this person wants with you. Six of Wands is here. Yeah. You may have a deep knowing that this is not something that will be successful, or this person's, it's like you may recognize this person may play a lot from their ego self, their ego side, and that might be why they're in some energies towards you. It's like you don't know if you can trust it, But I think you also don't know if this is something that you see as being successful. Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Queen of Cups. So there's your King and Queen of Cups, counterpart energy. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. You are in this balanced place with this person. It's just you're trying to ground it. That's what it is. You may have a realization here too that this is like maybe you need to leave this out in the cold in some way. You're trying to make peace with that, perhaps. It's like you feel like you are doing what you need to do or what's best for you here, or this person. But there's still this very scattered energy about how you feel about them. It's like you still don't understand quite how you feel about them. You still don't understand the love that you have for this person. And there's even a feeling of knowing that that's something that's you're going to it's going to unfold over time. You're going to start to understand it over a period of time. You know, it's not something you get now, but it's something that you may get over a period of time. You may have a better understanding about it. There's also like this overall like calming feeling of, I don't need to know. Yeah, that would be the calming feeling there, that Seven of Pentacles with the Fool, yeah. And the Knight of Swords. This is almost like having to be brave or having to, you know, drive forward, perhaps in a new beginning or for yourself, or focused on yourself here. Looking to your own journey or new beginning in your own journey. The Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, being patient, I think is a overall big part of this. And it may be part of a lesson here as well, that you're still understanding. But I feel like that you are, you know, I think that you're focused on your own long-term investments here, trying to preserve the connection, but preserve yourself as well. Focused on your own journey. Yeah. You are carrying some emotional memories with this person, though. Moving forward, I think that you're carrying a lot of emotions for this person. And just kind of waiting to see how everything unfolds moving forward. Doing what you need to do for yourself. Knowing that you still don't know all the things about this person or how exactly they feel or why they feel a certain way. But you've made peace with that. You do have sympathy for this person. But you're also recognizing when you need to listen to your own inner knowing and your own intuition. And you haven't always done that here with this person. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to now get into your person's energy and see how they are currently feeling towards you. We're going to look at their thoughts, feelings, and actions. Then we'll get some message cards and all the good things. I'm actually going to do this a little bit different from what I normally do. So I'm actually going to use the TwinFlame Audio Oracles. We're going to get one card for each thoughts, feelings, and actions. And we'll get tarot with that as well as we go, okay? So first, let's focus on your... That is the Two of Hearts and Follow the Signs. That's just popped out for no reason at all. This is about falling in love and the feeling being mutual, but following the signs. Stuff not being a coincidence. Okay, you're not alone. So that for some of you may be wondering if this person feels the same way or if they see the connection like you do. I would say that is a yes, but it's not always just that simple, right? So let's see, what is this person thinking about you at this time? Pile 2. A long list. High maintenance, unrealistic, high standards, never satisfied, or hard to please. So they may be thinking about, we have communication at the bottom of the deck, so they may be thinking about, with communication, you may be someone that they feel like that they can't tell you enough, or they can't tell you right, or they can't do right by you when it comes to conversation or communicating something here to you. They may feel like that there's a Tower and the Nine of Cups. They may feel like your standards are very high or you're just very hard to please. Like they may feel like you're asking a lot of them or you know, this, to me, this sounds like a lot of different illusions that are playing out in this person's mind. So they may not have a lot of information. They feel like you have high standards, which isn't a bad thing. It's not on you. I want to say that. It's this person feels like that they can't really fully give you what you're asking. Like what they can give you isn't enough. And I think you feel that way too. I mean, you kind of picked up on that too. So tell me more about that, how this person, pile 2. You have the Seven of Cups. You have Justice in reverse. Libra energy. The Three of Cups in reverse. So I just feel as if this person feels like they can't offer you what it is that you deserve, so they may just part ways or walk away here. They could even have a third party they go to that they feel like is, obviously you know about this, but that they feel as if maybe doesn't have as high standards. You know, it's easier to be with that person. That's the case too with sometimes with some people, that if they have some insecurities that they play out that keep them from being open to what they really deserve, they can, you know, settle for less out of feeling like they don't deserve more than that, or that they don't want to have to be compared to someone that they feel like has high standards. And that's not to say that you're not equal to this person. It's just their insecurities that keep them from feeling that way. Like they may move towards something that's just easier. You know, they see you in a way where they know what you deserve and what you need, and you're very strong in those beliefs, and they don't know if they can offer you something like that because they don't see certain things like that in themselves. It's like somebody that feels like that you're better than them in some way. They feel like you have a lot of options, and I'm getting this feeling that this person is staying away from you for, like, if this person is not around you, it's like almost like they're staying away from you for a reason, because they don't feel like they can offer you what you deserve. Yeah. I also feel like this person may compare you to others as well. They may be having a hard time, as I think that they may be trying to either focus on other things in their life, or they're trying to move in a new direction, but they're having a hard time with that because they can't find you in anyone else. You remember I talked about someone feeling like they're putting a lot of illusions of what you expect in some way on them, perhaps. This Seven of Cups does represent that. There's the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it's like this, with the clock is slow. I think the progress that's gone on between the two of you, this person's is, you know, overcoming their fears here throughout this process. If you find like this is a slow moving process, it could be part of it is because this person's overcoming fears throughout this connection with you. Tell me more. What is this person's feelings towards pile 2? What is their feelings? What are their feelings towards pile 2? Photographs, memories. So this person's nostalgic about you. They're thinking about the memories that they've shared with you. This is someone that they could even thinking about returning to you at times, if they haven't, you know. They keep going back to these memories in their heart space, and their feelings. Tell me more about that. How's this person feeling about pile 2? What are their feelings about pile 2? What are their feelings about pile 2? So you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Wands right in the middle there in their heart space. There may be something to do with competition here. This person fears that perhaps. There's just like this is a feeling of somebody that's like right where they feel comfort, right where they feel comfortable. They doubt that they can go any further here with you, and They don't want to experience the past. So they're just in this comfortable place, trying to maintain this comfortable place where you have these memories with this person, but they only give you so much. And even they know that that's not fair to you, right to you. This person's learning a lot about themselves at this time. That Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like there could be strings attached here. Of course, we did see that young card energy there, so children could be important. At times, this person may feel like this could be one-sided, like despite what you say, you may not feel exactly the way that they feel. I think it's like somebody that feels more comfortable with breadcrumbing you than to give you all of themselves, because they feel like that they can't give you what you deserve anyways. You know? This would be somebody that's definitely more comfortable in a manipulative energy than they are in a emotionally vulnerable place. In other words, that means that you do things to see how someone else reacts and and you can gauge how that person feels instead of being open or honest. And I think this is something that this person's learning about themselves, and I think through this connection, perhaps they're trying to overcome those fears. That Hierophant is part of that lesson. Taurus energy. See, that's another thing. In this person's heart, there's this commitment. Like someone that feels this loyalty, like we talked about that before with that Hierophant, feeling loyal to someone, feeling a sense of being loyal to someone in your heart space. And it's also very spiritual as well. So it's like this person feels this. This is that protective energy and this spiritual connection in a way where it's an idea of wanting to protect what you have with this person, the memories that you have with this person, or it's just being protective of this person. Okay. Six of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. See, in your eyes, you have the Six of Wands upright. In your eyes, you feel as if, or there's a part of you at least, that you recognize this person for all the things that they've done right. Like you recognize this person for all the things that they're doing right, or like you see the good things in this person, right? For what they've overcome. They've overcome the challenges here. You see all that, but they're still stuck in the Five of Wands of struggling to see that within themselves. So there's still insecurities that are playing out with this person that have an effect on this relationship. But it's also through this relationship they're learning more about that and about themselves. They're overcoming their fears with you, which is helping them to overcome, I think, their fears in general. You know, because we learn from the relationships that we're in, and we're able to take those lessons and play them out into other areas of our life. And I think this is a higher perspective of what this person's going through at this time, whether they connect those dots or not, you know. Okay, what's this person's action? Social circle. So this person, you could be meeting up with this person soon. They could be coming in, wanting to have conversation here with you, wanting to socialize with you in some way, wanting to get together here with you. Their intentions are for this. Yep, communication still at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Can you tell me more about this person's actions for pile 2? What is this person's actions for pile 2? What is this person's actions? Okay. Hold on here. We have Aquarius energy with the star, which is very vulnerable. As far as this person's actions go, this can be like coming in to offer some sense of healing for some of you, depending on where you are with this person. This is Aquarius energy. I'm not sure if I think I said that, but this is like this person feels inspired to come towards you in some way, or to at least have this communication here with you, however that looks. I just saw a plane coming in, so this may happen, you know, sooner than you expect even. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person's wanting to break free. Two of Cups. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Three of Wands in reverse. This person does not have a plan at all. They're just coming in. This is something, you're not going to expect this. This is something this person's just going to decide, like up out of nowhere. They're just going to be like, you know what? I need to communicate with Paul 2, or I want to see Paul 2, or whatever this is. They're just going to have this desire to want to come towards you. That Four of Pentacles in reverse, though, for this person's actions, this is when you are, you know, you're ready to let go possibly of the connection or relationship, or you're delaying it in some way. It's still here. They still feel this. This connection's still here. Tell me more about that Two of Cups. And this could be somebody that's willing to put down their walls and be vulnerable here with you. They want to open up here about the relationship that they have with you. I think this has to do with some sort of delay. And it could just be an explanation of why there's been this delay when it comes to this relationship here with you. Something may have, some kind of obstacle may have gotten in this person's way. What is that? The Eight of Pentacles. It could have to do with work. For some of you, it could have to do with work, or just working on themselves and seeing something in themselves. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this person's coming in a way when their actions are here, because they have a desire that they're trying to fulfill. So be careful of this as well. There's a lot of desirable energies here. Let's say that. With that Knight of Wands. And you also have the Queen of Wands here. The Five of Swords in reverse, and that Ace of Cups. There's the King of Cups upright with that Empress and the Four of Wands. So there is a reunion that's going to take place here, I feel like, for most of y'all. Yeah. This person trying to let go of some of the fear that they have, or things that they've been carrying here. What they've been afraid of. They're trying to let go of that. They want to come together here with you. They want to reunite. They want to have a solid foundation here with you. This is somebody that wants to grow something here with you. They want to be there for you, or this is just emotional. They want to be like that emotional supportive energy there. That King of Cups, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio energies. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, though, with that Ace of Cups, with that Five of Swords in reverse, and that Queen of Wands. There's something else that's here, someone else that's here, okay? I don't know whose side this is on or who this is. Yeah, there's other people here. So there's this fated relationship here, and someone wanting to let go of fear around this. Feeling overwhelmed here because they don't want to lose what they do have. That's why they're acting out of impulsively. I think they're going to say too that something got in the way. It could be something routine that maybe got in the way of some plans, or something here. They want to build a solid foundation for you. This is somebody that wants to have a future here with you in some way. They want to be there for you. They want to be an emotional supportive energy here for you. They want to be balanced for you. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what's going on with this relationship, but this is somebody that feels just stuck. Like they can't offer you so much with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But the Ace of Cups is here. So the love is here. That Five of Swords is there. They're not confused about how they feel, right? And the Queen of Wands. This is someone that's very attracted to you. They are allured with your energy, you know. They're not confused. They feel they're not confused about how they feel. It's a feeling of saying too, this is not just a lustful feeling. Let's see what this person would say to you, and then we'll get what future energies are, okay? Because there's definitely something going on in the future here. Okay. What would this person say to pile? What would this person say to pile 2 with the Seven of Cups? We're not right for each other. Or more alike than I admit. And your intuition. This person. It says you already know the answers that you seek. It's that deep knowing. Sometimes I hear your voice. I hope I'll see you again sometime. See how there's this like settling energy, settling? There's a lot of shadow cards here, guys. I want to tell you so much. Yeah, they do. They're going to, I feel like they're going to come in kind of, well, in this Nine of Wands. So it's a very, it's someone that's coming in very passionate, very like just going for it. It's going to be unexpected. I'm recovering. Will you ever make things right? I'll watch your social media. This person may be trying to figure out if you are available as well. Because, I mean, they may fear rejection here with that Ace of Wands in the reverse. But I think the point of this is I think that this is somebody that does want some kind of relationship here with you, but they don't know what that looks like, or they don't have direction when it comes to that. How that will go, right? We have I know more than you think. And I know we have a soul connection at the bottom of the deck. Now let's look at future energies. Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Maybe I just saw fate, and you speak to me through music, so maybe you feel like you get a lot of synchronicities from this person through music. This person's very attracted to you. This Queen of Wands that's staring at me, which is Sagittarius for me, but can be Aries or Leo as well. This is somebody that's very strong, very nurturing. They see, you know, very confident, of course, very social, someone that they see as an entrepreneur, a leader in some way. Tell me the future of this connection between pile 2 and their person. Can you give me any cards to tell me the future of this connection? Unfinished business. So, like I said, it's not over yet. There's this baggage that's still here with you and this person. Future home. So something could happen around a home, or again, this is someone saying, you know, giving you that sense of security when it comes to not being over. And look at this. Unexpected. Soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this may be kind of shocking, this person coming in. They're not done here. They still have some things that they want to discuss or tell you, or how are you going to react to this person? Because I think that for a lot of you, you've made peace with this in some sort of way in your own mind, right? How are you going to react to this person? That came right out weird. Yeah, there's that 6 of Wands in the reverse again. I mean, Justice in reverse. There's something that you feel like isn't right here. The Tower in reverse. You may be just trying to avoid some sort of disaster. Or you're still picking up the pieces here. There's a part of this, and somehow or another you feel like isn't fair. Isn't fair to you, isn't fair to this person, just isn't fair. And even though this may put you in your head somewhat, I feel like you understand the decision that you still need to make regardless. Yeah. You have the Queen of Swords in the World here with that 10 of Wands. It is a burden. Making this decision here, moving forward, is a burden, but I don't think it's not completely. The World's in reverse. So it's like it's not something that you feel like is completely complete. You know? But you do feel like that there's something missing, or there's something that's unfulfilling, and then that could be for both of you. You know, both of you in this connection, it would be unfulfilling in some sort of way. And you're recognizing here what you need to do, even if that's something that's difficult. Because of this Justice in reverse and Tower. This is almost like trying to avoid the negative karma, because you feel like it will cause a Tower moment, you know, in the future in some way. It's interesting. Okay. Let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's get a few more cards about this future energy. Let's see what this is about. What is unfinished business here about? Sudden wealth. 777 could be relevant. What is home here about? Yeah. So this is something that's going to come in very suddenly. This person maybe kind of pour a lot of emotion onto you, or express a lot of things to you that you didn't know before. It's almost like they definitely get in the element of surprise here in this. And I think this may happen around a home or structure, or some sense of where you feel comfortable. But there is this idea of like having to decide, or having to make a choice here in some way, having to delegate. Like you're both, not delegate, you're both like expressing what your truth is. It's almost like being in a court system and two lawyers expressing their sides, and then coming up with that kind of conclusion there. What is an unexpected though? Occupation. message. Communication message. In courthouse. In bad health. There may be something this person may express to you or tell you that may be shocking, and it might have to do with something that they have to do. They have to work on something. They have to do something here. They have to make a decision. It's something they feel like they have to do this. I don't know what this is pertaining to. Something shocking about this person's going to ask you or tell you. What is that about? Is there anything else you can tell me about that? That occupation unexpected. Is there anything else you can tell me about that? Occupation unexpected for future. Okay. You have the Phoenix and the Snake here, which always reminds me of Scorpio and Capricorn energy, but it says the new phase, rekindle. And then you have this competition. The other, look over your shoulder. This person can tell you, that they're working on something else or working out something with someone else. Be careful of this energy. I feel like I don't know what this has to do with, but if you are making a decision that is against what this person feels like you should be making, you may see this person's reaction to be somewhat unexpected. They may communicate something to you to try to change your mind in some way. Okay? And it may be shocking what they say or what they do. Hammer. They may even go as far as to sabotage this. Why? I don't understand why they're switching gears here. I'm confused about that. Why? What is this? Why are they going to be in this Phoenix Snake? Balance. Try to balance the scales. This person may feel like that you damaged. Yeah, that you damaged them in some way. Okay, so this is, just so you're aware, this would be somebody that, well, I don't know how else to put this into perspective other than this one thing, but it could be anything. It could be like this person, you turn in, let's just say if you turn this person down, they'll be like, well, I'm moving. Like they're throwing something really crazy and dramatic out there. Again, like we talked about before, to try to get you to react or see how you really truly feel about them, if you would care, because they feel like you've kind of damaged what they felt like was fair here, or just in some way. The X. Healing from a past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. I don't know what this has to do with, man. Okay, let's just say this, because I'm getting so many different types of scenarios, and all of them have an overall message or a feeling of revenge, which I don't like. But what's their revenge might not be revenge to you, if that makes sense. This might not bother you at all. Some of you, maybe it will. There's something to do with a message here. A message and making a decision around this that may cause it's like somebody trying to put a wrench in your sabotage something for you. That's what it feels like. Somebody trying to sabotage something for you. So just be careful of that energy. I don't feel like that's everybody's. But you do have X here. This could be somebody that feels like it's not fair and they feel like they've been done wrong in some way. So that's possible. Like I said, that's not everybody's message. You'll know how this person reacts. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me? Romance here. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure that you're not overlooking the red flags. And settling. We talked a lot about settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. I don't really want to, let's get some of these. I'm going to get one of these too, actually. Let's do one more shuffle. Okay. This could be somebody that's cut you off for some time, but they don't feel like it's over. This could be an ex. Still has romantic feelings with you. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so that she feels loved no matter what. We did see that inner child energy on your side before. Put your creative energy into action, number 25. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So I feel like for some of you, you're in this space to where you are needing to decide what it is that you really want. We have disguised solution here, which is about a solution in disguise as a problem. What you perceive as a problem is pushing you towards a favorable outcome. It all depends on how you react to a situation or what choice you make. You know? Something that you may perceive as a problem, it could be actually a choice that you're just needing to make to begin with. What advice do you have for child 2? Yeah, necessary sacrifice. That's the number 14, which is that peaceful energy, and you have new opportunities that are here. It's that peaceful energy, and it is about balance and compromise and all those kind of types of things here, right? You can't have a new beginning without letting go of something. Letting something go. Create space, like this card says here, for change, and new things will find you. And here's the new opportunities that are here. And magic prayers under that. Your prayers are being answered. Seek your intentions, and the universe will provide your heart's desire. Better things are opening up for you. Leave the comfort zone behind and open your world to a new possibility with an open mind. So what they're saying here is they're asking you to have an open mind moving forward. You may have to let go of something in order to have something new and open your mind up completely to something new. And that might be the whole purpose of you and this person and where you are right now. You know, you may be in the verge of trying to create that new space for yourself, for change. And this person, that player energy there, guys. This right here is a manipulative card too as well. And then mystery is behind that. So we talked about how you were very mysterious about this person, but you still also saw this person as being you just know, you know, when somebody, you can have, here's the thing. Here's what I've at least figured out. You can have a lot of love for somebody, but you can still know that somebody is not good for you. You can look at that person and say, man, I sympathize with you. I love you dearly for who you are, and you know, I'll always be here for you, but you are not good for me. You know, or it's not good for me to be around you or to get involved with you, or, you know, whatever the case. Like, you have to be able to look at something and have that understanding of when something comes into your life and kind of disrupts your peace, And you have to learn to set boundaries with that person or with whatever that is. What you resist persists. So needing to make a decision about this could be important. Compassion. I'm still having compassion for this person. Be artistic about your future and your fulfillment here. This moment. Release the guilt. And beloved one. Yeah, I think you love and care about this person. So it's hard for you not to want to give yourself away, you know, to this person. But you also have to remember to do what's best for yourself. I just heard like a ding, like a message in my head. Okay. So, a couple things. You have the elbow. So putting some effort into something, someone coming in wanting to put some effort into something. You have the 9 here, so wrapping up loose ends. Also, the 9th house is about education, so it's like learning when to put effort into things, what you want to put effort towards. You have the chameleon here, so adapting as you go, but still being true and authentic to who you are. Just learning when you need to protect yourself is a part of that. Okay, we have a W or M. We also have another one, so there you go. I heard mall in my head. We have the 2 hearts, so still having that connection, that soulmate connection with this person. And again, you can feel that way, but you can also feel that way and know that someone is not good for you at the same time, or at least not good for you right now. You know what I mean? Okay. Males is in the bowl. I heard snail in my head. Snail mail may be important. We have May. GSVL. I have a friend that she goes by May sometimes. And her name is so in this bowl. So if you're here, can you text me, please, and tell me? Because that would be crazy. Just give me that one, please. Just let me know. Give me a little sign. I see Wally and Eva keep playing in my head for some reason. So that might be how you relate to this person, perhaps. But versus this versus that. Mega. I heard mega waves. Like this person, they may come into your life and make mega waves here, you know, and then they disappear. What am I wanting to say? Malls? Medieval? Maldives? What am I trying to say here? I see something, but I don't see it, if that makes sense. Wag? Well? May be important. M-A-Y. I know it's not here, but it's things I'm hearing in my head, right? Great Gatsby. I just heard in my head. Mad. Maid. Okay, I'm just going to say the names that I'm thinking of. Megan. I heard victory in my head when I just said that. Sally. Sarah. Greg. Craig. Gary. I don't really know why I laughed when I said Gary. Scary Gary is something that came in my head. I guess that's why. What else? All is right here. legs. Maybe. Okay. Lean. I heard that song. Lean on me. I don't know why that made me just want to cry. Oh my goodness. It did though. As soon as I started singing that song, it made me want to cry. There's something to do with friendship that's here. And these two hearts. I don't think it has to do with this person or this situation, or it's something else. What is that? What is it? Dang it. What is this other energy that I'm feeling now? What is this with that song, Lean on Me? What is that about? Two of Swords in reverse. Something to do with having to make difficult decisions, having someone there to lean on when it comes to having to make difficult decisions. Page of Cups energy. Someone fun, playful. This is like a feeling of when you have Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone that can take your mind off of things that you feel like you have to maintain a sense of focus on, or you have a hard time. It's like, you know when you have a hard time focusing on what you need to, and sometimes you just need to just take a break. This would be like someone here that helps you to kind of take a break. It kind of eases your mind. It's a very fun, playful kind of energy. So yeah, that's there. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to leave you here. Guess is also something I see. I heard Gus. And then I heard Gus Gus in my head. Which I always laugh with Gus Gus because it's off of Cinderella. You know, it's one of the mice that she cares for. And she's always doing a little extra for him, you know. Caring for him in some way. I don't know what that means to you guys, but there you go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. This is a long one. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck to you with this. I'm definitely sending you some love, sending you some light, and thank you so much for your love and support and kindness, of course, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. So if you chose Come to the Edge, number 36. So with Come to the Edge, there's something to do with you feeling very like you're on the verge of something, right? That's what I think about when I think about Come to the Edge. When it comes to this person, when it comes to this connection, and some of you, this is just in love in general, she's throwing all these hearts. So it could be like throwing your emotions at someone. It could be throwing your emotions away. Or you feel like you're throwing your heart away in some kind of way. It's like you're wasting something, or you're afraid of wasting something. There's a feeling of the Fool here, like taking a risk, being on the edge of a new beginning in some way, or cleansing something, or just purifying yourself. And for some of you, I don't know yet if this is this person or you, right? But this could represent you expressing yourself, you know, emotionally here, and kind of leaving it on the table. Like kind of recklessly, almost, where you're making yourself very vulnerable in some kind of way. And this could be something that you're just thinking about. You know, I feel a message energy. It's like where that energy of where you're thinking about throwing all your emotions onto someone, or you're thinking about taking that risk in some kind of way, expressing yourself in some sort of way. Come to the edge. It's like you're almost going to take that initiative or take that leap of being vulnerable, opening yourself up. That's what I'm feeling here. But there's this sense of being worried about wasting your time, or feeling like it's a waste of time. Okay, so we're going to get into the TwinFlame Oddity Oracles to start. This is going to show us or give us a better look at how exactly you are feeling when it comes to this person. And then we're going to get into a little bit of the tarot. Then we'll get into your person's energy. So let's start. How are you currently feeling about your person, pile 3? A big heart. Like I talked about the hearts. Now you have a big heart. Genuine love. Kind, loving, generous. Trusted. You can be trusted. Your heart can be trusted with this person. You trust this person. If you aren't yet, I feel like you're starting to, or you just, there's a sense of like you just genuinely love this person. Worth the fight. This is a love worth fighting for. That's the first thing that came to my head. With that, this is a love worth fighting for. The love that you have for this person is genuine and strong, and I feel like it's something that's hard to let go of, hard to give up on. Social circle. So this person could be part of your social group, or there could be an influence here when it comes to your social circle. Lord help us all, right? Social circle. Okay, let's see. One more. Something to do with maybe you're friends with this person, or you have this. Some of you, this has to do with like where you're not interested in anyone else. Do you see? I've never ever paid attention to this particular thing I'm about to say in this card. But if you notice in this card, you have all these other people that are here of different, that are completely different characters, right? And she's sitting here with her hands crossed, which is closed off with the book in her lap. And these are supposed to be ideas of what she's seeing, right? And it's like you're looking at like all these different people, all these different ideas of what you could want or what's around you, trying to meet new people, open yourself up, but you're not interested. It's like, let's see what this is. Queen Bee. Yeah, that's why. Standing out from the rest. Because this is someone to you that you feel as if they stand out from everybody else. For some of you, if you don't know a lot about tarot, the roles could be switched in this part of the reading. It just depends on how the reading comes through for you. And you may have your reverse positions in another pile. Sometimes that tends to happen. If you felt drawn to 2 piles, that could be why. If not, you just may be getting your person's perspective here. So pay attention to this next portion, or wait for this next portion so that you can see if you resonate more with that yourself, okay? Battle wounds here. So ongoing battle, hurt in the past, sleepless nights, and Beauty and the Beast. You may feel like you and this person are very different from one another. It says major differences. You may feel like this is like a curse, or like feeling like your love life is cursed in some kind of way. And I don't know, you just maybe, what's going on here? Because this right here is how you're seeing or thinking about this person. Genuine love worth fighting for. You're connected still to this person, perhaps, or friends with them, or you don't see anyone else like them. They stand out above the rest. They hold your heart. But you're battling with this. I think that you're battling with your feelings, how you feel about this person. There may be some insecurities here, or something to do with major differences between the two of you, where you feel like that you're in like a place of despair when it comes to this. Okay, I feel a lot of different scenarios now. You may have also just been someone that has been very hurt in your past, and so you're guarded, you know, and you're really worried, perhaps, you know, that this person doesn't feel the same way you do, or doesn't see you in the same way, or it's not going to work out. Okay. Empress in reverse. Not being chosen is something that just came to my mind. You know, feeling like this, like you're not good enough in some way. It just came to my mind. Look at that. The Empress in reverse and the Four of Wands. You may feel like you're not ready for this person, or you don't feel like this person. This is like making peace with how something is. Something not being able to grow here. That could be why this guarded energies here. You have the Tower in reverse. So Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio energies. This is like making peace with the realization. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy. This is making peace with this not being able to grow in the way that you want, or not being chosen here for some of you. The Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse. There's still so much confusion that's going on in your head, though. Overthinking. Feeling confident, trying to... like you're seeing the light in a way, and you're realizing that maybe you don't have any control of how this moves forward or how this continues. You're trying to get out of your head about it, but you're still confused or conflicted. There may be some kind of a truth here as well that's Pisces energies here. See, what you're working on right now is you're working on trying to figure this out. That Pisces energy, the High Priestess in reverse, is like, there's also something to do with some information that, how exactly, maybe how you feel, or these feelings, or how much you feel, or something that you feel like you haven't expressed fully. And I think that you're recognizing that you're confused or conflicted, or that there could be other, you know, social circle. There could be other factors here that are playing a significant role here between the two of you. And you're just trying to get out of your head about that. It's like you're fighting for your peace, or fighting for the understanding that you don't have control like you really would like to have control here. There's an inability for something to, or it's like you're worried about it. Either you're worried about it, or there actually is an inability for something to actually grow in the way that you want here. Or maybe it's just at this time. That's going to be a little different for some of you. Not being able to have commitment here for some of you. Wedding, marriage, they choose you. Remember I talked about, and it was in reverse, not being chosen. So for some of you, you just may feel that way. You may feel like this person either won't choose you or hasn't. Okay. Now we're going to get into your person's energy. And I'm doing this a little bit different here, okay? Look at this. Healing heart and final dance. So this person may be healing from this situation. Final dance. It's almost like you and this person have went through cycles together, or they're seeing you as their final dance, you know, their final person in some way. Give me some information here. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to get one of these cards for thoughts, feelings, and actions, and then we're going to play off of that with the tarot. So tell me about Pile 3's person. How's Pile 3's person currently thinking about them? Doesn't want to come here. Unhealthy choices. So this person may be wondering, left out in the cold is here. If this person's left you out in the cold, or you feel that way, or this is like this person feeling like this is an emotional loss in some way, they may feel left out in the cold, but there's a lot of mixed emotions now I'm feeling. Oh, I hate it when that happens because it's hard for me to maintain the thought that I feel, because it's like, yeah, look at that. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like this person may be going in a different direction or choosing someone else. Or it's just going in a different direction. They may feel like that this is an unhealthy choice for them with you, or they're just trying to be cautious of that. Tell me, how's this person currently for both? They're thinking about them. So sorry. It's the 7 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. My gosh. The 2 of Pentacles. This person's made a choice here. It's been a very difficult decision, I feel like, for this person. Okay, guys, I got to say, I'm just going to be honest here. This isn't a happy-go-lucky kind of energy that I'm feeling, okay? This person's been struggling mentally here. Possibly about whether or not to let this relationship go. If you're in a happy, healthy relationship, this is not your reading, okay? Please. See you later. Go find another pal. I don't want to play into your fears here in a situation. This is something that you already are aware of, that you're going through with this person. I feel like maybe they're choosing to go in a different direction. You know, that 2 of Pentacles in reverse can look like making a choice. But it can also be like you feel out of balance about it. So it's like this person may be feeling like they're making the healthiest choice for them, or they're trying to make a healthy choice, but it also feels out of balance at the same time. That's where the scarcity mindset comes from. And I feel like that's probably because this person has feelings here. They're just having a difficult time. If this is a relationship like we saw before on your side, this person that can't come together in the way that you want, or at this time hasn't gone the way that you want, or something. There's something here that's keeping this person feeling like this wouldn't be the healthiest choice for them, but it's very difficult for them to make a decision about that. They're fighting here. See, this is a battle. This is like, this right here is a battle, and this right here is testing your faith, testing your limits. Okay. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, infinite abundance, prosperous life, unexpected windfall, knowing your worth and value. So this might have something to do with that unhealthy choice. This person feeling like, you know, they're basing this of what their needs are. Tell me about their heart space. What's in their heart space for you, Paul 3? Your person here. What's in their heart? It's a celebration. Well, it's a celebration in their heart. Social event, victory, renewal, renewed enthusiasm. Secret admirers at the bottom. That's kind of interesting. Someone secretly watching you. I think this person still watches you. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. I think that they still have their eye on you. I think in their heart they feel a victory. So now this is going to be kind of hard to explain. So that's why I want to get the tarot. Because I feel like this person feels like they've been having a hard time making a decision. And so they feel in their heart that they're in a balanced place with the decision that they're making. Tell me about their heart. When it comes to pile 3, how are they feeling? Okay. Wow. There's a lot of people here. Why are there so many people here? The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You have a Queen of Swords, Libra energy, a King of Pentacles, Capricorn for me. You have Aries here with the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I just started a song in my head. It's Whitney Houston. I don't know the title of it, but she says it's not right, but it's okay. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. At one point, did you reject this person? I'm having a hard time understanding like the energy that I'm feeling here, because I think this person in some way or another still feels somewhat left out in the cold. I don't know if they're... So I guess that's going to be a little different for all you, how you, with whatever's happened here between you, right? It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags. I'm trying to think of that song lyrics, guys. Sorry. It's basically a song saying, if you leave me, it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. I can, you know, I'll be all right. It sucks, but it will be okay. So if this is coming to mind in this song, I mean, this song's coming to mind in this thing, and we're talking about the victory here. I think this person's kind of looking at where they've won in the situation, or looking at where they feel victorious in the situation. You see, the center of your reading here, you have a Queen of Swords sitting in the heart space, dead center of the reading for your person. So this person's like weighing their options here, right? Making a choice. If this person's chosen someone else, it can be this King of Pentacles, which is someone that's very secure or safe, I guess you could say, or loyal, or I don't know. King of Pentacles is like husband, father kind of energy, right? Someone that's disciplined or controlled or stable. It could be someone that, you know, is patient, or they see them as this person. I mean, could be also how this person does see you. But the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles are both in reverse. Now, when you're looking at, let's just say if I was going to find a spouse, then I would want, and I'm an Empress, I'm going to want an Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like they feel as if there's some kind of loss around this. You know what it's a feeling of? It's a feeling like the next best thing. Is that what I'm feeling here? It's a feeling of the way that she has her hand up. She's like, I can't have this, so I present to you this. You know? Can you give me any more about that? Can you explain that to me? The Emperor in reverse with that Ten of creativity. Creative solutions and ideas. This person, I feel like, may have some sort of in their heart. Why is this in their heart? Where are their feelings? It's like they're shutting themselves off. Look, a Knight's Tale. Two possibilities. I really feel like for some of you, there's somebody else here with this person. Soul family, soulmate. There's another soul contract here. They're focused on someone. What is going on here? What is this? Where are you at? Pile 3, and you're in their heart space. Wheel of Fortune. They feel like things are changing here with you. The Fool in reverse. There's that full energy. This is like no second chances or not being able to get something off the ground. Something being fated to something needs to change. That's the unhealthy choices here. This is what this is. The cycle needs to change. This person's thinking about the cycle changing, or a cycle here with you changing. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're looking at something. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Aries here is 2, Aquarius. They're looking at something in a different perspective. They're looking at, I feel like, the whole situation in a different perspective. I think they're looking at it through the lens of their intellect instead of their feelings. You know, it's always difficult to hang upside down like that, to have to see something in a different way. A way that you haven't seen things before. What? Who's the King of Pentacles? The Four of Wands. There could be a marriage here, or there's a stability that's here. Remember I talked about this person having a sense of stability and security? This is someone that feels like this is someone I feel like that's playing it safe. It's someone that feels like they're playing it safe. Or with you, it's safe. Or with someone it's safe. For some of you, this isn't your energy in their heart. It's someone else. And I'm trying, guys, to pull. It's almost like this person's fixated. What's the underlining hidden energy behind this? Okay, yeah, there it is. I think this person may feel somewhat rejected from you, or I don't know how to describe this feeling any more than that. It's like a meh kind of feeling. Like, you know, he's sitting here, he's thinking about those cups of the past, that connection or that contract of the past, what's happened here. And there's this cup here that Spirit's like, hey, you got a new cup right here. Look here. And he's still looking down here at these cups. It's a very, what's the word that I am trying to think of? It just will not come to my mind. Unmotivated kind of energy. This person could feel like they feel, this is coming from a place of this person feeling rejected in some way. I'm telling you 100%. Whether you have or haven't, or whatever the case. I feel like whether you haven't, if you haven't, it has to do with this person's own insecurities or where they are, not being able to give whatever to you, and saying, okay, I can't have that. Like, see the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles? It's like, okay, I can't have that, so I'm choosing this, which is a safe energy, which is a safer energy, because that that Four of Wands is about a solid foundation. What an interesting reading. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like, okay, once again, there's this idea of there being no long-term vision here, or investing into something that's not going to play out, or you're not going to see a benefit of in some kind of way. There's something to do with, you know, of course, being frustrated around that, but feeling like you're putting in a lot of effort, but you're getting little reward out of it. In their heart space, this is the way this person feels. I think this person feels totally rejected. They may have saw you in a certain kind of way, and like I said, it may not be you straight up rejected this person. It could be their own insecurities, but I think that they feel like this could be someone else, or this could just be moving in a new direction, but they feel like there's a more stable energy here. Okay. What card can you give me here for this person's actions towards Polly? What are their actions towards you? Some of you, I'm reading your energy. I already saw this once, and I should have said it. I didn't. I should have. But this card says complexities on here, and this is a very complex reading that I feel like I'm reading. It says hard to figure out in tricky situations. So their actions, they feel in their actions that this is a tricky situation. Like, I don't know how to act because this is just a tricky situation that I'm dealing with. Closed off is here, so guarded. I think this person in their actions will be perhaps trying to avoid an emotional connection here with you, or they're just very closed off or kind of just guarding their energy, you know, with you. There's some sort of an emotional blockage perhaps between the two of you. For some of you, this person's actions, it says situationship, which could be part of this connection, but I don't feel that so much as I do. It's just them dealing with a tricky situation. So let's see, what are their actions? This person may be still trying to figure out what's going to make them happy. What is this person's actions towards Paul 3? You have a King of Wands in the reverse. You have the Magician that came out with it. And then you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is pulling back their emotions. This person's, they feel like, this is like somebody trying to control an uncontrollable situation. This is like someone that lacks action or lacks direction. This is like, I don't know what to do here with this. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to pull back my emotions. I don't know what else to do here. This is someone I can say that in their heart, they are loyal to you. There is this loyalty with you and a sense of foundation here. But if it's around what's the healthy choice in this, you know? Look at that. See? King of Cups. This is about somebody that is trying to maintain a sense of emotional maturity or stability in their emotions. I mean, in their heart. Not trying to act, not trying to react, not trying to act out of character, not trying to be hasty about something or something like that. I just heard, what is there to do in my head? What is there to do? What is there to do? I'm anxious to see what this person will say to you. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's your 10 Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. This person is in a masculine energy. However they are, they're currently. Oh, I just tasted cinnamon rolls. Oh, so good. they're so good, aren't they? Where did that come from? What the heck? Which is funny too. She has all this food around her. You know, the donuts and stuff. Bad eating habits. Some of you, you may tend to eat for comfort. You know, there is 3 aces that are in reverse here in this bottom of the deck energy and right here. There may have been a false start here or something that was here between the two of you. This person feels like they're carrying the weight of that. But they also feel like you're not in the same places when it comes to the way that you're thinking or the way that you, perhaps are thinking about the situation or what you want to communicate to one another may be very different. The way you see relationships could be different. This is how they feel. But they also feel like they don't have any control here. It's way outside of this person's comfort zone. Let's say that. This situation is way outside of this person's comfort zone. But they're trying to maintain a sense of emotional maturity here. or emotional, balanced, strong energy here. This is like, I'm going to be in balance when it comes to my head and my heart. And they still are recognizing this strong bond or connection that you share. But they're trying, I'm asking about their emotions, right? And I was like, there's no cups here. There's no cups here. These are the only 2 cups. And both of these energies are very closed off emotionally. It's like pulling your emotions back and no longer, maybe still giving to the situation, but not giving to the situation emotionally because you don't know what else to do here. This could be trying to just focus on yourself as well. If there is someone else here for some of you, your person's chosen someone else or moving in a different direction, then they're definitely, if that's the case and you're aware of that, right, then they are focusing on that person as a representation of a sense of peace or security in some way. Just so you're aware of that. Okay. Let's see what this person would say to you. Interesting. This is a complex reading. What would this person say to you? Pile 3. What would this person say to you if they could say anything? All these cards are going to fall on the floor. All of these cards are just going to fall on the floor. Let's see what we have so far. Bottom of the deck says, you let me down. See, that's that 4. That is that 4 of Cups. This person, for some of you, they feel let down by you. I don't know if they wanted something from you they didn't get. I don't know the situation, okay? I'm not going to sit here. I'm just reading cards, guys. I'm not going to say it's right, wrong, whatever it is. I'm just reading. I'm just the reader. I'm just reading the cards, okay? Yeah, this is that acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. That is the Fool in the Wheel of Fortune. Everything happens for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune is understanding and accepting that those events took place and you're trying to see the good part of those events. Maybe they were fated in some way. You're making sense of it. And the Fool would be the leap that you took that didn't play out, And this is someone trying to accept that. We don't share the same visions and values. We talked about that when it has to do with I said the relationships because you had a lot of air energy that was there under the bottom of the deck where they're kind of making sense of that or seeing it in a logical way. We don't share the same visions and values. You can't come with me. That's that energy of that 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they don't see the long-term vision or how something's going to come together. I look for you everywhere. And forgiveness. Forgiving yourself and another will help you to move forward. Yeah, let's get some more. What else can you tell me? Oh, these cards are just flying all over the place. Integrity. Does the situation align with your morals and values? I don't need your approval. This might have to do with another relationship, or this is a shadow card. So that means this is like the insecurities played out with this person to where perhaps maybe they feel insecure about something that you've mentioned or pointed out to this person where they're saying, well, I don't need your approval in that. Like, don't judge me kind of energies there, right? Apology. Forgiveness and apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear, and I can't stop thinking about you. I look for you everywhere, and we both know I'm not the one for you. There's this heavy significance on this not coming together, So if we can get a bottom of the deck. One more. Can we just get one more? I saw Play Hard in TwinFlame. I bury myself in work to forget you. That's this energy too. Trying to forget about what you lost or what you can't have. I'm sorry is at the bottom of the deck. There's the apology. Interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here in the future. What is going to happen in the future when it comes to pile 3 and their person? I saw breakup and heartbreak at the same, in the same. We'll see if it comes out again. What is the future energies here for pile 3 and their person? Spiritual awakening just fell on the floor. Reconciliation is here as well. Okay, let's see. There may be some kind of a wake-up call or a life lesson that takes place in the future here. A rebirth, reconciliation, coming back together. Text messages here, communication. And the snake. Temptation. Truth. What's going to happen here in the future? Let's get some different cards for that. Let's use these ones. These are the Island Time Wellness cards. I'm getting a couple different mixed messages, so I just want to see something. For some of you, this does, I'm just going to say it, this does look like a secret or hidden reconciliation here. And this is about secrets. But let's just, why is spiritual awakening here for future energies between pile 3 and their person? Spiritual awakening. Healing heart. Engagement ring. Some of you, this person may be kind of breaking themselves free from something. There's some kind of an epiphany they're having around this heart healing energy. It says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, and then engagement ring. Making a commitment, perhaps. This person's kind of throwing their hands up and understanding a lesson that's here. Why is reconciliation here? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Because this says second chances. This says no second chances. Some of you, this may be a reconciliation this person's having here with someone else. Just keeping, this is, I feel like you may know about this, but this is happiness and joy. And then this is the relationship's over, no second chances. And looking at photos, missing you. For some of you, there's 3 different scenarios here, guys. This is when I get into future energies and it makes it so difficult sometimes because all y'all have different situations. So just listen to your own intuition, please. When it comes to this, for some of you, this person may be having some kind of epiphany, or you may be having a wake-up call or an epiphany here, because they may be moving towards a different relationship or connection. For others of you, this is somebody here that is healing from a toxic commitment or relationship and ending something here, and they're in this nostalgic energy about you. So let's see. Communication. You know what I really feel like here? Honestly, I feel like that if this person has someone else, something's going to happen here where this person is either healing from that situation, or that's something that just doesn't come together or work out in some way. And it causes them to go into missing you. Oh, it's text message here, but that's not everybody's story. Date. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to meet up. This is somebody that wants to go out. Why is the snake here? Karmic relationship. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, there's somebody else that's here. You could be having some sort of reconciliation with this person in the future, but it may be hidden in some way, or y'all maybe there's this, if you have a third party energy here, this could be something that's a secret. I can't get away from that, you know, it's just, I can't get away from that. What is truth? Abundance. And you have the runner. And the chaser. Love call. The chaser. Going towards the stability. Wanting to have a sense of security. You know, I do feel like this person, if they have someone here, something may happen in that relationship. This is someone that may try to run back to you. Tell me about that. Healing heart engagement. The sun. That's an epiphany. Tell me about reconciliation here with all this. Yeah, wanting to work something out. Wanting to make progress. Making progress. Text message and date. The 10 of Wands. Taking responsibility. Why is the snake in the karmic relationship here? The Queen of Wands. The Three of... This is coming together here. This is getting together, having fun. Something's fishy's going on here. It's going to happen in the future. Tower in reverse. It could have been something that's already happened or has happened before. There's some kind of outside interference that's going to take place here with when it comes to you and your person. You're going to get some kind of a truth here around this. I think this is your person going through this experience, but it could be, and this could be part of your experience as well, of course. I feel like that there's deception all over this. So a lot of deception that's all over here. I mean, it's making me feel uncomfortable. Soulmate, yeah, look at that. I just was curious. Enough to make me feel uncomfortable. There's an aha moment, or like this, the sun is being shown here to this person, perhaps about a relationship, okay? And something happens here. They're going to communicate to you what that is. Something to do with deception and a trigger point for this person, where they've learned some sort of lesson here. I think that it has to do with maybe somebody they're with. If not, then this is this person coming back towards you. You know, wanting to have an interaction, wanting to get back together with you. It's like, God, this is so hard to read. It's so complicated. There's 3 people here, I swear to y'all. I'm trying to read it the other way around because I know not everybody has that third party energy, but what advice do you have? Whoa. No, I'm not ready for that. I need something else. I'm going to figure this out, guys. Y'all know, if y'all know me very well, y'all can't let this go. Apologies here again. What's going to happen in the future? What can you please, for the love of God, narrow this down? I feel like what's going to happen is something's going to happen with this person, and they're going to come back, running back towards you, wanting to heal a situation. And I think that you do get together with this person. And I think that they express to you what's been going on or what's happened with them or something like that. Let's see what this is. Look at that. There you go. The runner, restricted, and forgiveness. This is like this person in the future running back towards you, expressing how they're sorry here because they have restricted you in some kind of way, and they're asking for forgiveness around this. Or they are closed off to you. They're asking for forgiveness around this. This is future energy, so keep that in mind. You know, it's like they're coming back around. They don't see it now, but they will. And they want to communicate, like this burden that they're carrying here. They want to meet up. They want to communicate to you their burdens, this weight that they've been carrying. I don't think this is something that's fully happened yet, though. I think that it will in the future to this person, where I don't know how much time goes by here either. Tell me about the sun. Twin flame. You may feel like you and this person always come back together. Why is the... Yep. Miracles in true love. You know, I just heard in my head is I was hoping for a miracle here, maybe to make progress with something. Compromise or making progress here. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Wear and tear, yeah. This person's taking responsibility or wanting to express how hard things have been. What is the snake with karmic relationship? Rushing in. Okay. Happiness is at the bottom and detached. Not finished. 3's a crowd. Celebration. So that celebration we saw earlier in your heart space is what I was talking about when I kept saying, I feel like somebody else is here. There's another energy. And then you have 3's a crowd that's right underneath that, holding on. I think this person's like holding on to someone, but it may be someone that's not good for them, or this hot and cold energy. Something got in the way here, okay? They still don't feel like this is finished, but they are detaching, trying to do the right thing or what's best. But I think in the future here, something's going to happen with this person where they come running back to you. So keep that in mind. Asking for forgiveness. This is also someone that would say, I'm sorry I ran from my emotions, or I'm sorry I ran from my feelings. Tell me what advice you have for pile 3. Find your target. Children and heart's messages came out together, so children could be important here. Or this may be a message around that or something like that. I'm going to read that first. It says, number 42, children, you may be called to nurture a child or tend to your own inner child, create opportunities focused on play. And then you have number 42, 47. Heart's message. Expect a message that will make your heart feel full. Let your heart be guided, the guiding key. For some of you, this could come from a child, or you're needing to focus on that. It says find your target, number 78. When you're in alignment with the universe, you won't miss your mark. Get clear on your desires and intentions, and embrace the dark. So if you feel like you're going through a dark period right now with this person, or just in general, it's telling you to allow yourself to feel that. It says, allow yourself to feel and be present, to hold and nurture those dark, unlit parts of yourself. And your life will begin to expand because of it. For some of you, you may be actually kind of, because of this person's direction they're moving into, you may be kind of moving more towards into a healing cycle. Some of you may be even like a dark night of the soul kind of feeling. I was telling you to embrace that because there's truth and expansion there. And that's going to be very important to you when this person does come back around, which I do feel like that they will. It's also telling you to find your target, figure out what it is that you want from the situation, this person, or just figure out what you want in general here, right? Okay. I'm sorry this took forever for me to figure this out. This is it's a complicated type of situation, and if you are a reader, you understand, like, there's different scenarios that come into play, and you kind of have to, it's kind of like there's a whole bunch of cars that are coming through, and you have to say, okay, you know, put all the cars in the right road where they're meant to go, right, or where they're headed. So you have to say, okay, this one goes this way, this one goes in this lane, put this one in this lane, you know, and it's, sometimes it's hard when it's a situation that feels very complicated or there's history here. What advice do you have for pile 3? Okay. Flew out awfully strange. Embrace your life purpose, number 12. Look at something in your life in a different point of view, something that you're experiencing or something in your life, or what you can offer in a different point of view. It says, I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Yeah. You know, in our darkest places too, we kind of are reaching for optimism, or reaching for the light, reaching for the sun. You know, we want to grow from that. So we're looking for those things. And sometimes in our darkest places, we actually find the things that we really love that we didn't even know we would or did. You know, that's when you start to get to that place where you're like, I got to get out of this, or I got to try something else, or I got to, you know, think about myself or do something for myself or something like that. It can lead you to your life purpose. Okay, anything else? This may be something that you experience, and then, if not yet, in the near future. 11 to 12. We have embraced this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be filled. And the bottom says, have no fear, the number 14. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So, let's see what kind of key cards we have. Try to get some actual key cards out of here. There's a bunch of stickers in here too. Okay, so we have a good time, gratitude, prepare, physical action, strength and courage. We also have the Six of Swords, getting to a calmer place, the transition taking place. And then you have this gold and green leaf there. So I think that you're going to grow from this. And I think that, like I said before, it's going to be perfect for you by the time this person comes back around. They're going through a lesson. You're going through a lesson. And that doesn't mean you have to take this person back in. I'm just saying that's there, right? Or they're going to be rushing in. You hear the plane? What do you see? What do you see? I'm possible. Perception matters. So remember, I just got done saying that you are going to see yourself in a different way. You also have, everywhere you go, you take you with you. You can't escape the stories. You can only change them. Love who you are, here and now. Okay, let's get some initials. Let's see if we can get some more in there. Okay. We have Rhode Island, 50-50. So it's like, know that whatever you're experiencing, this person's going through similar lessons in some kind of way. They're learning something here about themselves. There is a hard truth that's here. Definitely if this person's chosen someone else, you know, that could be the hard truth. Dark Night of the Soul energy here. You know, this is the mushroom, which represents like things that grow in the dark places, which we talked a lot about. We have the Sea for closure, closing a cycle out. We have the new beginning or an offer in the future. You know, we saw that. But that's the Ace of Pentacles for me. Focus on being grounded here. We have the lightning bug, so an epiphany. You have the Q. The hashtag, so there's more under the surface or more to come. More to the situation. The GSAT, Saturday could be important. Cat is here as well, so listen to your intuition here. Use your instincts. We have U, K, V, P, and O. Pony, I just heard in my head. Pot. I heard so much in my head. I heard so much. California, Cap. Two California. Toss. Pennsylvania. Pass. Past. Something's going to resurface here for this person. Something pertaining to the past. I don't think it has to do with you. Gap. So I do feel like there's going to be a time gap that takes place between y'all. Maybe not everybody. Depends on, I guess, how you're connected to this person, right? Okay, I'm going to leave y'all here, guys, because it's already a pretty long reading. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks, guys, for sticking it out if you did. This was a hard one for me to make sense of. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate y'all so very much. And I'm sending you love and light. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.